What we don't want to admit that a lot of these people in gangs are peer pressured. They're peer pressured. They would rather be in the cool clip because gangs seem cool. When you're young, they seem cool. They've got the nicest things. They seem cool. The appearance looks good. It looks intoxicating. The same reason why a lot of girls, when you're younger, you want the man them until you think, bruv, who wants to be in a relationship with a guy who can't even travel from one area to another because he's fighting some people. But when you're younger, you want to date the local gangster, right? There's something appealing, seductive about that lifestyle. And those that get sucked into it, a lot of them fall into peer pressure.
500 bullets. I wanted to be a man by looking up to the next generation of my brethrens.
I took on the aspirations to become a gangster. I took very early, by the time I was 10, 11, I took on those aspirations. I seen two bad boy films, Minister Society, Boys in the Hood, and like I say all the time, like, them people there, they was the first people I looked at and thought, I want to be like him. I want to do everything that he does. So for me, I just started to take on that kind of perception, that kind of persona.
I wanted to be like him. I wanted to do everything that he does. We like to delude ourselves. See, let me be very straight. I'm going to say this, right? Stop listening to people in the Black community that have not studied or experts. There are experts, there are psychologists, there are people who will tell you the influence of media upon the mind of a person. Don't listen to people who say, nah, drill, grime, whatever, doesn't influence people. It may not influence everybody, but it does influence people. Let me do very simple now. Simple. When I used to go out a lot, rave a lot, what am I going to listen to? I'm going to listen to hype music. I'm going to listen to Afrobeats. I'm going to listen to hip hop. I'm going to listen to music that's going to get me gassed. When I used to drive on a regular basis, sometimes when I'm driving fast, I'm driving up-tempo music. I'm gassed. I'm hitting that accelerator. Like, I'm on the gas pedal. Like, come on. Because the music is influencing you. Now, I have a lot of self-control, so I wouldn't be in a situation where, because I'm listening to fast music, I would speed on the gas pedal and crash the car. That's not going to happen, right? But we like to think that we make individual decisions without a influence, and that's not the case. What they're saying is that they were peer pressured. See, what we don't want to admit that a lot of these people in gangs are peer pressured. They're peer pressured. They would rather be in the cool clip because gangs seem cool. When you're young, they seem cool. They've got the nicest things. They seem cool. The appearance looks good. It looks intoxicating. The same reason why a lot of girls, when you're younger, you want the man them until you think, bruv, who wants to be in a relationship with a guy who can't even travel from one area to another because he's fighting some people. But when you're younger, you want to date the local gangster. Right? There's something appealing, seductive about that lifestyle. And those that get sucked into it, a lot of them fall into peer pressure. I'm tired of hearing that a lot of them go into it because of socioeconomic factors, when what are the factors that are going in? They are not poor in contrast to what poverty truly is. It's relative. So what they're doing, yes, their parents are struggling, just about making ends meet, right? But you're getting 2-3 meals on the table. You got free education. What is it that you're trying to do to get yourself out of? Because what I see and what I hear is that these young people, when they get sucked into this lifestyle, they are not taking their parents out of the hood or the ghetto. They're not helping their parents pay off their mortgage. They're creating a cycle where you give your money, maybe your mum money, you're buying the latest crepes, you're buying the latest jewelry, you're buying the latest whip, sometimes even driving before you got a license. Please tell me how that's necessary and needed. Many of us here don't even drive, especially when you live in London, because it's the price is expensive. The parking, you can't even park in your area now because you're going to get ticket, ULEZ charge, congestion charge. It's expensive to drive. So, and then if you're not working, if you're no longer going into the office, you're working from home, you have to calculate and think it might be best not to drive. It's just more for convenience. So it's something that you will cut off. If you're a family planning right now, you will cut off potentially your car and say, you know what, I can save 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 pounds a year not driving. Whereas they are they're getting a car when they start making money from drugs. And you're telling me socioeconomic factors. It's not like they are living below the poverty line where they're just trying to get to the same line. Right? They want to get money for books. So when people say that, like, don't pull the wool over my shoulders. There is a subsection of those that are doing that, right? Especially back in the day, 90s and 2000, where some people's water systems weren't good in certain areas of London, potentially even Birmingham. Now, things are decent. They're not great, but they're decent enough that you have water, you have electricity, you have basic things. So what is it that additionally are you wanting that you're seeking this lifestyle to get you?